1,000 men. I rip a pen from my mind stems, lyrical poetry enhanced with the flow of me. I entered in bounds and leaps. I refuse to accept defeat.
What is going on there, guys? It is Lunatic Toon, and I want to welcome you to another live map walkthrough. Now today, guys, we're going to be focusing on the map SLUMS. This is also a really favourite map of mine. I wouldn't say it's the best map in the game, but you know, it is definitely an awesome map. So starting off, guys, we are on the C capture spawn for domination. Now also you have a capture the flag point here, and you have a hard point area in this garage, and you also have a headquarters point in this section just here. So it's a very active area. This is now
securing C.
There's not really any special capture spots for C. You can't go behind these walls and capture it, unfortunately. All I can suggest is if you know where the enemies are, say the enemies are spawning over there or they're coming from that way, then I'd recommend just facing that direction and try and take them out. Now, there are some really good points here where you can provide, I don't know, what we're going to call it. We'll call it overwatch positions where you can defend these flags. Now, this is a perfect head glitch, as you can see here. It is very hard to visibly for enemies to spot you here. You can also jump inside of these fountains and, you know, head glitch, but then if you are in trouble, it's going to be harder for you to get out. You can also head glitch all these walls. These provide you perfect overwatch positions as well. Now, moving on, we will go down the left side of the map first. So you can go around this back bit of the garage. There's not much around here. Basically, this is just an alternative route if you're rushing to either capture C, or if you're rushing to capture the flag, which is just next to C. So if you cap it, you know, you can. It's just an alternative route to run round. You know, you can get up here. Enemies, I suppose, wouldn't be expecting you up here. I don't think you can jump. Oh, you can. You can jump over to the barrels and stuff, but I just honestly don't see much point. You can jump over. You know, it give you like a quick vantage point. Just see if anyone's coming or see if the middle is clear. But you know, again, it's not really all that. So as I've said in here, you have a hard point and headquarters in this area. This car is a really good. Once it's blown up, I ain't blown it up yet, but yeah, once it's blown up, yeah, let's blow it up just to show you.
Securing Charlie.
The car is a really good, I wouldn't call it head glitch, but it's a really good spot to hold down this garage from people if they're coming that way, and also if they're coming that way, you know, you can just take them out. Also, another spot I want to show you quickly before we move on down the left side is use these armored vehicles, because look, these armored vehicles are perfect. They have windows in virtually everywhere. Look, from this position I can see three ways. I can see if someone comes out the garage, I can see if somebody comes from the left of the alley, and I can see if somebody comes on this right passage. So just from this one vantage point, I can defend three different ways, and that's just one player who can defend three ways from here. You know, it works the same. You can see here, you can only see two ways from here. You can't really see the back passage, but you can see the garage, and you can see more clearly down here. Also, you could use it as a bit of a spot here, but beware, sometimes your bullets will not go through, so you have to be quite accurate when shooting through these. And I wouldn't recommend the reticle I've got because it's a bit bulky.
Securing C.
So then, guys, moving on out here, you can jump through this window and that, just to let you know. Enemies will do that, and you can also jump through this window. I don't see a lot of people doing it. Normally, you get a lot of guys head glitching this window as well. It's quite good cover, but it's not the best. So, you know, just beware of that. Now, you can jump onto this dumpster and jump on this white van. You can't do much from up here, to be honest, but you can see over there. So if there's an enemy who's head glitching the middle part, which I'm about to show you in a minute, I'll call it statue, then you know, you can see them. If you've got a sniper, maybe you can get a one hit. Also, you've got a perfect grenade point here for B. As you can see, B B-dom is right there, and you can just throw a grenade over, and you know that's gonna blow up instantly. So then, guys, also next to the B capture flag, there is the overtime bomb for demolition. So just so you know that. Now, you will get guys sitting in this corner. Don't ask me why, but people just love to sit in this corner and wait for you to come round and take you out. So that's just something I want you to be aware of. And also, this is an Overwatch position as well. Now, there is a search and destroy bomb site where I am right now. And there is also a demolition bomb site. So there's 2 bomb sites right in this area here. So make sure you use all the this map has so much cover. I can't tell you how much cover this map has. Now, these are Overwatch positions. This is what's called an Overwatch. Once the bomb's planted and you think the enemy's coming that way, use this position. It's only a little bit of cover, but use it. Same here. You know, you can jump up here as well, and you can use this as a head glitch. And not many people know this. I don't see them doing it. But if you think someone's coming from there, you can just get up, get down, and you can do that both sides as well. So just so you know, guys, this is a nice little tip for you. Right, moving on. So here's another head glitch and that you can use. You can jump up here as well, but you know, there's not really much you can do with it, so you can't see much of the map. It's mainly just for, you know, people coming around the corner and you can take them out. So we have another headquarters position that is in here. So it's a very tight space, as you can see, and these can't be shot through. I don't think even if you have FMJ, I'm sure you can't penetrate through these. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't. So the best thing, if there's a headquarters in here, this is the obvious and best capture position for it. There's not really much else you can do, and then just try and take the enemies out if they come. Also, you have the police car here, because there's people who head glitch this wall back there. So use this police car. You can't, obviously you can't crouch down, as you can see, you can't see anything, but just use the top of the police car and then you will be sorted. So moving on down here, guys, you get campers in these areas, so I just want you to be aware and careful of that. Also around here. Now we have lines of sight going back here. I'm going to show you how to counter this. This is a very good area that people tend to lock down. And yeah, I will show you a counter for this later in the video. And also up here, people sit in head glitch. This is the perfect head glitch and perfect Overwatch position. So just be aware of them, people. Just want to show you something quickly. Like, in this area here, there is obviously the A capture spot. There is a CTF flag. There's a headquarters location. And there is also a hard point, all in this area. So there's 4 different objectives in this area. Now, if you see here, this just, you can see right to that path there. So if you think an enemy's coming that way, you can shoot through there, but you don't have to. You could just check him out and then wait for him to come and then pop out and shoot him. Capture spots for A, really just line up against here is what I would suggest. Probably the best. Or, you know, defending if you think enemies are coming. And that's the best for that. This can be jumped on as well, but, you know, you can't really do anything there. So there, moving up, guys. There's a search and destroy bomb site here. There's a demolition bomb site in here. As well as a headquarters location. I have to remember them because these headquarters are everywhere. So yeah, there's a headquarters in here as well. And the search and destroy bombs here. You can jump up here and, you know, do all sorts of things, but... And here is the counter head glitch. If you think some... See, look, you would never see someone looking through that little gap there. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. You can jump on all these. I don't see the point, to be honest. Yeah, there's just no point, really, in jumping on all them. And there's a headquarters here as well, guys, amongst these. So, use these if you're capturing headquarters, make sure you use these as like a head glitch, and you have to use everything on this map. Like I say, this map has so much cover. Now, in the starter games, if you spawn over that side and you rush to that middle, you will always get people here. It's just the way it is. People will always snipe here. Now, you can see through there, but You know, I don't really see why you'd want to shoot people through there. Moving on, as I say, we've got B-dom here, as I said before, and we've got the overtime bomb for demolition. Good capture spot for the B-dom is here. If you're on this side,
Securing Bravo.
it's not good, but you know, there's nothing you can really do. This is a bitch to capture, a proper bitch. The other side, you have to get
Securing
out a bit
Bravo.
more, so it's not really as good. Now, this is the main focal area of the map, and this is where you can counter people who will be head glitching at walls. You see, when you're up here, you've got a perfect line of sight. Likewise, when you're down there, if someone's up here holding it down, you know, you can counter them. You can also see all the way down to A-dom as well. So just so you know, this is a really good power point of the map. What else we got? You can jump over here, and you can do it both ways. You know, just if you want to save a bit of time. Now, also, there's an awesome head glitch here. This is what I mean by use these armored vehicles. These are perfect. You can see just about everywhere, and you're not exposed at all, and it's going to be very hard for the enemy to shoot you. Likewise, use them for people if you think they're coming through this little alleyway. You know, you have to just use the map and use the environment. Now, there's also a headquarters location here, just so you know, and this is a very high traffic area, and this is like a close combat area. Here you can head glitch a truck and see through there as well. You can't see it back, unfortunately. And now we move on. There's a hard point area in here and another headquarters location in this area as well. There's not really much you can do here. I mean, you can head glitch these barrels. To say there's just tons of stuff on this map that you can head glitch and stuff. This is another Overwatch position if you want to defend your flags and everything from here. You can jump on here, jump on the barrels, and you can also, I think you can just edge off, and you can just see through there. So that's another little line of sight there. So then, guys, I think that about wraps this map up. You can also see through here, and you can also head glitch here, and you can see the whole of this section of the map from here. So you can, if you've got one player posted up here, if you're defending, one player posted up there, and one player posted here with those 3 positions I've shown you, then you will dominate and control this map. Just so you can get in here, there's no reason for you to do it. So then, guys, I hope you've enjoyed these spots and these lines of sight, and I hope you use them in when you play your games, and I hope everything I've showed you helps you out. So until next time, guys, I'm Lunatic Toon, and peace out.
With the strength of 1,000 men, I rip a pen from my mind stems, lyrical poetry enhanced with the flow in me. I entered in bounds and leaps. I refuse to accept defeat.